Please excuse the apprehension because this has literally been the fifth time I've tried to do this using the computer. So I apologize. Okay, so anyway, okay. All right. Hi, this is the officially unofficial Geek channel. My name is Carrie Quinn. I am currently going through a bagel binge, and this is Geek News Daily for January 30th, 2023. And the thing is like the first time like I did that first couple times I had to like remind myself that it was January 30th, 2023. I know for a fact now that it is January 30th, 2023. So let's get on with it, shall we? Um, Breaking news. Okay. I gotta Van Dam this because. Okay, you know what? Before I get into any of the news tonight, um, not all of the news today has to do with this kind of topic, but I want to throw a content warning for SA, sexual assault. Um, so there's some news in the news today that involves that. So please, self care, um, all that jazz. Um, yeah, but we're gonna talk about that. Let's do this now. Now that I put that out there, let's go ahead and do this. Cook County State's Attorney Kim Fox. Now, Cook County, that is Northern Illinois. That is the Chicago area, basically. Um, Cook County State's Attorney Kim Fox announced tonight, right before I started working on this, that the Cook County will go ahead and not pursue the sexual assault and abuse charges that they were planning to in regards to against R. Kelly, um, involving in regards to the evidence that they've gathered over the last 4 years. She said that they have informed and considered the thoughts of the women that had come forward as his victims prior to making this statement. Um, about not moving forward with those charges in Cook County. The reason that she says that they're not moving forward with the charges in Cook County is because of the 30 years that he is already serving in New York for similar charges, as well as the um, sentence that will be handed down sometime in February for the child pornography charges that were convicted in Chicago against him. Uh, she said that there's a very real possibility that Mr. Kelly will never see the outside of a well, basically that she said that there's a very real chance that R. Kelly will spend the rest of his life in prison. She thanked her team that worked with her over the last 4 years. She cited the use of a hotline that they enacted after the Surviving R. Kelly documentaries came out, as being instrumental in this case and also the New York case against him that he's already been convicted and sentenced involving. Um, so that's that's basically that, I guess. With the exception of the fact that he still has to be sentenced in the child pornography case next month. That will be that. He is serving his time, and I guess that's it. Um, okay. A set of civil charges have been levied against Marilyn Manson, with Interscope and Nothing Records being named as co defendants. involving instances of sexual assault and abuse of a minor during the 1990s from a particular Jane Doe victim. She has a laundry list of complaints and allegations against Marilyn Manson Company that involve numerous instances. Her in her complaint, numerous instances in her complaint. While a criminal investigation is ongoing still, this is only the latest of civil suits to be brought against Manson. If you recall, maybe you recall that some time ago, Evan Rachel Wood came forward and stated that the person that she had been talking about whenever she talked about any of the instances of abuse that she suffered under a former um, significant other, that she was actually talking about Marilyn Manson. This caused a avalanche of victims to come forward um, and speak out against Marilyn Manson. He has had other civil suits that have happened, and he has also even sued Evan Rachel Wood himself for defamation. But the criminal case is still ongoing, um, and we really have not seen the end of that one yet. Um, next to speak about is Lisa Loring, the woman whom stole everyone's hearts as Wednesday Addams in the Addams Family TV series, opposite Carolyn Jones, and Sean Astin has died. She was 64 years old, and she was surrounded by loved ones as she succumbed to the effects of a stroke. Obviously, our thoughts are with her fans, family, and loved ones. Spotify has reported that ever since the airing of the most recent episode of The Last of Us on HBO, a song featured in the episode has shot like a rocket and plays on the music player Source. This song is the 1971 hit performed by Linda Ronstadt, Long, Long Time, supposedly between the hours of 11 p.m. Eastern and midnight Eastern, right after the episode premiered. The song saw a boost in streams by 4,900%. Um, this is just one of the latest cases of popular culture, um, uh, pop culture horror and sci-fi shows rejuvenating old hit songs that became part of their soundtracks. It was only a matter of months ago that we were all singing Kate Bush's Running Up a Hill and Master of Puppets by Metallica due to Stranger Things. I personally love this phenomenon and hope we can get more fun revivals of old favorites to come. In a funny Twitter post today, the director of the upcoming Dungeons and Dragons movie, Jonathan Goldstein, confirmed the appearance of a classic D&D villain group, the Cult of Dragon. In short, the Cult of Dragon is a group that is dedicated to the worship and celebration of evil dragons. Typically in D&D and other similar RPGs, typically, evil dragons refer to chromatic dragons as alignment in dragons can typically be discerned from the color of the dragon. One of the most feared in any gameplay I have took part in is the colossal red dragon. Um, the people that taught me how to play had a collection of miniatures, and that include many different kinds of dragons, and they had this colossal red figure. It was like here's your little miniature figurine, and here's the size of the colossal red dragon. Um, that thing in gameplay is no joke, and it did not go down easily, if at all. In fact, you might just want to run away from the likes of a colossal red. Um, Maybe utilize pestable teleportation abilities of a well equipped sorcerer or a well equipped wizard in your party, because that is no joke. Okay, no joke. Avoid the colossal red dragon at any cost. Yeah. Yeah. With that in mind, um, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my leave of you. I'm going to go watch maybe some YouTube videos on colossal red dragons, or any dragons for that matter, as somebody that loves to play either paladins or dragon disciple sorcerers. I love those dragons. So, anyways, that's it for today. Like I said, keep your eyes and ears open. If you see something, say something, and I'll be seeing ya. Bye.